Hello, quick introduction to the video. My name is Cameron. I'm a graduate apprentice software engineer currently studying at Glasgow University, and I'm using this video as a way to sort of rubber ducky debug a LeetCode problem. Just attempt to solve it, talk through my thought process, and hopefully it's useful to someone watching this. So problem I'm going to be attempting today is number 806, number of lines to write a string. So just going to read out the spec here. You're given a string S of lowercase English letters and an array width denoting how many pixels wide each lowercase letter is. Specifically, width 0 is the width of A, and width 1 is the width of B, and so on. Okay. You're trying to write S across several lines where each line is no longer than 100 pixels. Starting at the beginning of S, write as many letters on the first line such that the total width does not exceed 100 pixels. Then from where you stopped in S, continue writing as many letters on the second line. Continue this process until you have written all of S. Return an array result of length 2 where whatever is index 0 is the total number of lines, and result 1 is the width of the last line in the last line in pixels. So example 1, we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So I'm just going to count this up. It's 100, 200, 260. So there you can get 100 lines on the 100 letters on the first line, 100 letters on the second line, and you're left with 60. So you can write, there's 3 lines, and on the last line there's going to be 60. Okay. So I'm going to switch over, or I'm going to look at constraints. S will only contain lowercase letters. Length is between 1 and 100, or 1000, sorry. And each width is between 2 and 10. And the length of widths is equal to 26. Okay. So, just going to go over to my notes here. So the first thing I think we need to be able to do is convert each letter in the string to its number or its width. So I think the easiest way to do that is just to get its ASCII or its ASCII number, and then, or its ASCII value, sorry, and use that to map its position in the array. So what we can do is we can do some sort of mapping. So I'm just going to write that down. So we need to be able to do that somehow. Then we need to figure out how much we can fit on one line. So I guess we can just start by maybe iterate over string. Add length or pixels length of string to total. If so, it's 100. If total exceeds 100, add 1 to lines, and then we can return lines in index 0, current total in index 1. Okay, let's try this. So, I think we're going to try and do this top step, the map each characters part. Try and do that as we're iterating through. So we'll do for character and S, total plus equals widths first thing I want to do is find out what this ASCII gives me. I think it just prints the ASCII value of whatever character you put in there, but I may be wrong. We'll just comment this out for now. Let's just look this up. So ORD, we need to do ORD so that gives us 97, so we can do ORD minus 97. That'll give us 0, sorry. Perfect. So we want to go to the index ord character minus 97. Then we need to also check if total is greater than or equal to 100. Lines plus equal 1. Then we need to return lines plus equal to 1, and then we also need to reset the total, so total minus equals 100. Return lines total. Oh, total and lines do not exist. There we go. I think we maybe need to put this check first. Maybe this needs to be, it needs to start at 1. Okay. So this test case passed. No, actually, yeah. This check should go afterwards. I was right the first time. So I'm just going to try and do a bit of troubleshooting here. Just going to print off the widths that we get every loop. So for these last three, we should get 4, 4, 4. Yep. Now it's saying here that the total should be 2, 4, meaning that there are 400 or 4 left over. Let's just comment this out and print total at the end. So we get 260. Oh, that's the wrong one. For here, we get 102, which does line up with what we had here with 2 left over. There are only 3 A's. So it should be ending on a 2, not 4. Ah, I've forgotten that you cannot, with this, there's a possibility you can go over 100 characters on one line. So what we can do is we can say char underscore width is equal to this. Then we can say if char underscore width is greater than or plus total is greater than 100, then then yeah, then create a new line. Yeah, and then reduce the total by 100. I guess we can just put this into one big OR. Okay. Could this just be simplified into this one line? Let's try this. Let's try this. So if you try and add the width of your character to the total, and it's greater than 100, then go into a new line, and go into a new line and set your total to minus 100. Hmm. Otherwise, oh, we should still be adding this total either way. So we should still be adding it here. Okay, case 1 passes now. This doesn't. So each time we're going to print the total here. Instead of, yeah, instead of going outside the loop, it'll print the total every single time. I think I should probably try and do this manually. So we've got 3 B's, which are all 10, so that's 30. 3 C's takes you up to 60. 3 D's take you up to 90. A takes you up to 94. A again takes you up to 98. And then when you try and go into a new line, you have to go into a new line. And then you have to, yeah, so it should be 4 left over. Oh, yeah, no, but this, it takes away 100. I know it shouldn't take away 100, total should be equal to 0. Well, let's try this. There we go. Hit submit. And hopefully accepted. So thank you very much for watching the video. Hope it was useful to you in some way, shape or form. If it was, please leave a comment. Or if you had some other solution that was a bit simpler or more efficient, please leave a comment. Love discussing these problems and their solutions. So yeah, thank you once again for watching the video, and I hope you have a great day.